everybody. Toffee was a very interesting concept when I first saw it, and I wondered why there were only 1,000 people all put together. Nobody likes to see traffic police. They like to see them on the road, but not interact with them. And this was a very nice way where you need not interact with traffic police very often. So I was just wondering why not many people took it up. And when everybody came for this third year of Toffee, I was just checking up what the problems were. And the most important factor for that was probably that Hyderabad traffic police didn't honor the Toffee stickers. Uh, they were probably not aware of it. And secondly, probably they had no participation in it, so they didn't consider it as some kind of a validation. So then we had an interaction. Incidentally, me and Sham are batchmates. So we had a discussion that we have something here, and we would, I mean, it's useful if Hyderabad also honors the Toffee stickers. And they had an internal discussion in their traffic wing in Hyderabad, and they said that Toffee will now be accepted in Hyderabad also. The sticker will, from the next lot of stickers which Toffee will bear the logos of both Hyderabad and Cyberabad, both traffic polices, and it will be honored in Hyderabad as well. And I hope at least if that's a incentive enough for more firms to take it up, because any concept, unless there are numbers, the ultimate aim of any of these things is to help somebody not waste his time, not be troubled in some way or the other. So if this is the best way forward, that both commissionerates accept it, and then you can have it, then it makes sense. I think that's why I specifically requested Microsoft that Cyberabad Security Council be involved and members be called so that they could spread the message in their own companies. So I hope from now on we'll have more applications, and what we are planning is a database which both Cyberabad and Hyderabad Traffic Police have access to, and if they have any kind of query or something regarding the genuinity of the document or the sticker, they can also cross-check with the database. So from now on, we'll have both the commissioners participating in that, and I just hope that you convey the message to your employees as well, the other companies, and Microsoft itself. I think I was told that close to 5,000 employees in Hyderabad, and 500 is just about 10%. So I hope more people take it up. Only then you'll feel. I mean, it's not only about escaping kind of a situation or a problem when interacting with traffic police, but you yourself know that, okay, I fulfilled all these conditions, so my vehicle is more or less in tune with whatever the government says. That itself is a sense of satisfaction. Most of us don't know what documents we need to carry. So at least when you enroll for the Toffee thing, you know these are the documents you need to have, and when you have them, you've cross-checked. If for nothing else, at least you get the satisfaction that you are compliant with the rules. Another thing apart from Toffee, which is very important and interesting also, traffic is something which everybody has something to say about, just like Indian cricket. When India plays, everybody decides how India is supposed to play. But unfortunately, we can't make it to the top 11 there. I mean, I doubt any of us here would. I mean, top 11, 22, 33, 44, we don't make it anywhere. Same with traffic. But traffic, I am giving you an offer. You can make it. You can be a part of traffic police. I mean, not be a part, otherwise we'll lose our jobs, but you can help us manage traffic to some extent. And a very beautiful example was set again by Microsoft employees. Again, Puneet and Anumod, when they used to come to me, I almost stopped talking to them. I said, don't come back to me. I'm not interested in any of these things until I see you participating in some way. I mean, how does it concern me whether traffic police stops you or not? If it stops you, better stop and you get your documents checked. I'm no way concerned. But each time, nowadays, people, every day I get 5 to 10 mails and occasionally a phone call and all. It's bad here, it's bad here, there's a jam here, people don't follow rules here, they violate free left here, and this is bad. So now I've stopped replying and explaining. I said, if you feel I'm not doing my job, come and join me. So the same thing I'm asking you, if you feel anywhere that you can better your everyday commute to your office and to your residence and to your shopping, join us. Not every day, but maybe an hour a week, 2 hours a week, whatever is convenient to you. We intend to start a plan where anybody who's interested in becoming a traffic volunteer can register with us. You can register through your admin or security heads who are there, who keep in touch with us, and we'll I don't know how many of you have seen on Monday mornings at Triple IT Junction, you would see 6 to 7 people from Microsoft manning that junction, and at least for those 2 hours the traffic at that place is very good. I mean, it's managed so well, and the enthusiasm and the energy that they put into their work, uh, I mean, actually makes us feel bad. So we hope that you also, it's very addictive, I'm telling you. Standing on the road and regulating traffic is as addictive as playing football or something, whatever game you might enjoy. Once you start doing it, you will not stop doing it. And I hope some of you volunteer for that. If that is not incentive enough, I've had a discussion with the Commissioner of Police, and he says that whoever puts in a certain number of hours of traffic duty as a traffic volunteer, police gives something called a good citizen certificate to people who help police in catching some lawbreakers or helping some people somebody who has who is in an accident or something like that. So 100 hours of traffic volunteering on the roads would entitle you to a good citizen certificate, and that's the discussion. But certificates really don't matter. What matters is the pleasure you get. Most of us, I mean, in a country where we feel that we are doing a great service by writing something on Facebook or blogging, which really doesn't help matters at all. If you want to really do something, come and stand on the roads. And most of the time when we interact with people outside of uniform and social gatherings and a lot of places, they say, where is the forum? Where is the forum that we can participate with government? We are giving you a forum. So if when there are so many representatives from so many firms, please tell that if there are people who are interested to be a part of this thing, we'd be more than happy to have them. And believe me, then when you see our side of the story and then you go back, you will certainly feel that that 1,000 rupee challan is absolutely warranted. So I expect more and more of you to join. I mean, in the last 1 year of efforts, we got 8 people to volunteer at Triple IT Junction. I hope the numbers can be slightly more this time. And every time, I mean, I'm seeing many faces, almost all of you, I mean, a lot of you have interacted with me. Every time I put this proposition to them, they say, yes, we'll come back with 20 people, 30 people. They never came back. So but I'm still not losing hope. I hope there are some people who are interested and will come. And believe me, you really make a difference. You'll really make a difference. And Microsoft, at least, you're manning that junction 1 day a week. If you could do it 5 days, they said we'll have more people, I'm sure. They never told it to their colleagues, but they're saying that they'll spread the message. If that junction, you do it for 5 days and you take care of that, I'm sure it sets an example for everybody to take up one junction. In fact, you could take a junction which is nearest to your office or a location which is nearest to your office. And the third and final thing which I would just like to tell, because lots of firms are here, all members of the council. There was a demand from lot of quarters when we had interactions both with CP, with myself, with DCP Madhapur and all, that cabs need to be registered. Cabs, you don't feel secure after, especially after that incident earlier. I mean, last year. After that incident, not many. I mean, this came from various quarters that there is a need for registration of cabs, and in response to this popular demand, though we didn't have the manpower nor the budget for that thing, we started a cab registration system with the help of Cyberabad Security Council. It was totally voluntary. I mean, the firm which took up the application, they did it out of their own will, and the whole application was developed, and we have that thing in place. As of now, 2,000 cabs have registered with us. From 1st of May, it's a legally binding necessity. All cabs have to register. So next week we will start fining the cabs as well. So you can check up whether the cabs which are applying for your firm, your company are compliant or not. It helps a lot. The driver and the owner both register with us. We give them a sticker. We put a card in the rear of the cab, and we also are giving it a QR code, so you can scan it with your mobile and check whether the car, say it has a number and it's supposed to be some red color car, and when you scan it and you find it's a white color car, you can tell whether it's a genuine thing or not. If the driver misbehaves, you can call up the traffic control and inform them. There's a lot of advantages. So make sure that the cabs which ply for your company are compliant, and that will help you a lot. Of course, next week we start, and in India, until we start enforcing, nobody decides that it's important enough. So anyway, we'll start enforcing that, and they'll be fined, and you'll be put to a lot of inconvenience when they are caught. So make sure before that they submit their application and take a receipt at least. I wish finally that more people come for toffee and also for the traffic volunteers, and it's you ultimately who can make the area better. I don't contribute to the increasing number of vehicles. It's you who does. I am not responsible for the violations. I'm only accountable for controlling them. If the violators are here, I mean here in the sense, the public are the violators. So if public participate and make it better, there's nothing like it. I mean, there's no fun in imposing a fine of 1,000 rupee, and believe me, people curse us and our generations also. In Telugu, chaste Telugu and in Hindi, you, your son, your family, everybody is cursed down the line whenever that 1,000 rupee fine. So there's no fun in that, believe me. So instead of cursing us, join us and bless us, and you'll start cursing your fellow. Well, that day, in fact, Puneet was we must have a traffic SI here. Fine डालना पड़ता, नहीं तो नहीं सुनते कोई. So believe me and join us. It makes the whole place better for all of us. Thank you.